It is March 28th of '09. Little over 2 years, about like 26 months and some days on T. Pretty much changes have been the same. Pretty stable. As you can see, facial hair is pretty decent. Right now I'm trying to grow chin strap for the past couple days. And it's slowly coming in through here. It doesn't grow as much like from here to here. So I have more facial hair than my biological brother, so I guess that's a good thing. I had surgery September 12th of '08 with Medali in Cleveland. I love my results. Like, I mean, okay, you know, however everybody's like, I love my chest, or they're like, look at my chest, and everybody's like, oh my god, man, you have a great chest, and sometimes they really don't, but you don't want to tell them. I've noticed that, like, you know, some of the younger guys are like, oh my god, you have a great chest, blah, blah, blah. And, like, you can look at their chest and be like, dude, your nipples are two different heights, like, dramatically two different heights, or your scars look like crap. But nobody ever says it. Like, I know you shouldn't say it, it's not something to say. I'm somebody that will tell you the truth, whether you like it or not, which is probably a downfall sometimes. I just try to keep my mouth shut on certain things like that because nobody wants to hear it, and everybody be like, man, you're a dick. But I do love my chest. Yeah, it could be a little bit better, but some of it's my own fault for sleeping on my stomach too early, so my scar keloid in one spot, still being early, so my scars are still dark, and not working out, so I don't have much pecs. But other than that, like, I love my chest. Yeah, my nipples could be a little bit better, but it's just the way I healed. And I know sometimes, you know, it's sometimes it's the patient, just how they heal. But sometimes you can look at it and be like, that's the doctor's fault. But, I mean, some people want to cut corners and pay less money, which I understand. I did the same thing, but I still went to a very, very good doctor instead of going to Brownstein in California, which everybody's like, oh my god, he's amazing. He really is not. I mean, yes, he is amazing, but at the same time, he does like 6 surgeries a day on FTMs, and it's a hit or miss. Like, I've seen some of his work, and it looks like hell. And then there's the new guy in Florida. He does really good work. I like his work. Fisher does really good work. If you're going to get a peri or a keyhole, whatever you want to call it, I'd go see her. But I was too big and I had to have a double incision. I don't care for her double incision too much. But I went to Medali in Cleveland. He does amazing work. He is a microsurgeon, and he does more reconstructive surgery and beneficial surgery than he does, you know, oh, I want bigger tits, so he gives them bigger tits. I only paid like $6,000 for my surgery, and that's with pathology, and I think I paid like $250 for my hotel for 2 nights because I lived within driving distance, and I took 5 weeks off work. So he's a really good surgeon. Best thing I can tell to younger guys is do your homework. Don't just be like, oh, somebody told me to go here, I'm going to go there. I know a lot of people are going down to Texas to see Dr. Raphael. I do not like his work. I've seen a lot of chop jobs by him. People's nipples are too far apart, like where they look like they're placed in their armpits almost, or they didn't do enough lipo, so it looks like they have man tits. No, they don't have tits anymore, but they have man tits. And just, you know, some of their scars aren't that good, you know. And he doesn't give you a post-op binder. He tells you to wear an ACE wrap, which is really bad. because as we all know from binding, A-straps are really unhealthy. They constrict the more you breathe. And it's just not very good. You need a post-op binder, and you need to listen to the doctor's orders. You have to keep your nipples moist for so long. I think I went over it in another video. But yeah, okay, enough of me talking. I'm sure you all want to see my chest, so I'll show you. Yes, I have my TV on pause. Here's my chest. I know I need a revision. Some of it is because I was overweight when I had surgery. I probably lost about almost 20 pounds. So that's good news. As you can see, I don't really have any dog ears. Some of it can be lost when I lose more weight or start working out. I do have some extra fat and skin in the middle of my chest, but nothing noticeable. I'm sure if I build up my pecs, like if I'm anything like my dad, he has big wide pecs, and so this will go away. My chest has been breaking out a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. It looks like I have a triangle right there. But, oh, my acne's cleared up amazingly. I want to say I was probably a little over a year and a half when my acne completely went away. Now I just have the regular 22-year-old acne that comes every so often. I'll get a pimple here or there. I still have some back acne. I don't know if you can see it or not. Probably not. But that's what I'm scratching at. Every so often I'll have one pop up, but not bad. I do have some friends that have really bad acne. Best thing I can tell you, go to a dermatologist. Don't try this Proactiv and this, that, and the other thing. You know, Proactiv only works if you take it, and it's like $50 for 2 months supply or a month supply, something ridiculous. Go to a dermatologist. They'll either give you antibiotics or cream, and you won't scar as bad. I understand some people don't have health insurance, this, that, or other thing. Try to find a clinic that works on a sliding scale near you. I know some people live out in Podunk. I used to live out in Podunk, so I know how hard that is. But sometimes, you know what, like everybody's worried about, you know, acne scars, this, that, and the other thing. Sometimes, you know, as my doctor told me, it's part of life. You know, if you have a little bit of acne, deal with it. Everybody went through it. It's a part of growing up. It's part of being a man. Well, I don't want to say it's a part of being a man. It's part of going through puberty. Women get acne too. They're a little bit more conscious than it, but go see somebody. Like, if you're really that worried about it, go see somebody. Other than that, all I can tell you, it's a part of life. As you can see, I'm going to stop ranting. That's one nipple, and that's the other. It still kind of puckers up a little bit right there, but not bad. And I had feeling about all the way to my nipple, and then right above it and down to the scar. I have about an inch to an inch and a half, inch by an inch and a half area that still doesn't have feeling, but which isn't bad, because when I started I didn't have much feeling, and then when I did start getting feeling, it was really, really sensitive. I still had to wear tight t-shirts, and so that my outer shirt wouldn't rub. Well, this video is getting long and I'm going to have to chop it a little bit, so I hope all is doing well with everybody, and I will try to be better about making videos. Can't promise anything, because if I don't have anything to talk about, no sense in making a video. Alright, hope all is doing well with everybody.